We all wanna change. We all wanna be somebody else. I wanna visit all the places nobody goes. I wanna teach all the things that nobody knows. I wanna grow wings, leave the coop, learn to fly. Bungee jump from the tallest building in Dubai. I wanna fly around town in my UFO. I wanna eat real food, not the GMOs. I wanna make...
Welcome back to Desertwood Days. I am here with actor and actress Rod and Zoe Randolph, father and daughter. Welcome.
Oh, thank
Hi.
you. It's great to be here, huh?
You know what? I love the way you guys looked at each other like, it's great to be here, huh?
Checking with each other, you know?
Yes, yes. Thank you for joining us today.
Oh, it's our pleasure. It was our pleasure.
You know,
we were going to go on Maury, but there's no need to. So
no. I mean, you're actually the father. You're twins. I wanted to talk to you both together because I love that father-daughter dual. I love the dual acting team.
Mm-hmm.
So I love that. And I want to ask Zoe, how does it feel being in such an amazing field of acting along with, well, no, this one is to you, Rod.
Okay.
How does it feel being in this amazing field of acting along with your daughter?
Oh, it's pretty amazing. And I tell you why. There's so many families out there that are broken and so many kids that, are coming up without fathers and things like that. And I think it's just a blessing that I get to be her dad. And, we get to bond and do things together. We do a few things together. And this is one that we love probably the most. Does that sound about right?
It does.
Zoe, how does it feel to work with your dad?
It's really awesome. I love acting so much, and just doing it by myself is fun. But when I get to do it with Dad, who I love so much, it just makes it all so much more fun and better.
I know. You know what? Most girls, how old are you now?
14.
Most girls at 14, I don't want to hang out with my parents. You guys are so sweet.
Oh, thank you.
How does Mom feel about this?
Well, Mom was an actor as well. She's been involved in acting and theater and things. So she understands the bug.
Okay.
And we got her in some stuff too. We've pulled her in to some scenes, kicking and screaming, but she
she's like, I'm done with that stuff.
Yeah, very supportive.
Yes.
Very supportive though. That's very important.
It is very important. You need that support in this business.
Yeah.
You really do. I mean, because you're fighting and working so hard on the outside. When you come home, you need that support.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. When did you both first decide you want to become actors?
Good.
All right, so I've been doing acting since I was really, really young, like maybe 5 or 6. I used to be in plays at my church, and the older that I got is the more Dad kind of was talking to me about television and movies, and I'm like, dang, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
So he's like, well, let's try to get you into it. So we did, and it just went really well. And I'm like, both things they're different, but they're similar. And it's like, I love each one just so much. Just plays and acting, just pretending to be somebody that you're not. It's kind of fun. I don't know.
And I'm sure, I don't know if you were into the Nickelodeon shows. I'm sure when you used to watch those as a kid, you're like, I can do that. I want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Just like that. I'm like, yeah.
How about yourself, Rod?
Well, I did it as a kid as well.
Oh, okay.
A lot of theater, even through high school and things like that. And I got out of it for a bit. And when I noticed that, she wanted to do plays and things at church, I noticed that she really had a knack for this stuff. I was like, well, this kid's talented. I'm not saying this just because she's mine, but she really has a knack for it. And so I encouraged her to, be more involved. And as a result of that, I ended up getting more involved because
yourself.
There's a pretty big market for chubby middle-aged guys, I guess. But
You know what? That is great that you noticed that as a father, as a parent, that she had that knack for it, and she was really interested in doing it because sometimes we're so busy in our lives, working, taking care of the family, that we can not intentionally overlook those things to see that our child is so talented in those areas, because we like focus on school and get your
Mhm.
schoolwork done. But sometimes those little things like that, which is a big thing for you, falls in between the cracks with their parents. So that's awesome that you pay attention to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you two ever worked together in a production?
We
Yes.
have. Well, we've done a couple of productions together, and including some commercials as well. Most recently, we did a Chuck Williams film called The Righteous 12,
Okay.
coming to theaters in October. It was our first Western
Oh,
together, so we got to play cowboys and Indians. That was kind of
oh,
fun.
I bet it was.
Yeah, we spent about a week on set and long days, but you know what? It was worth every moment of it. Just to hang out together.
Mhm.
And Mom was there as well. Mom was in it too, so we did it
Okay.
as a family, and it was really cool.
That was so much fun.
That really was.
Oh.
It was.
Yeah.
You are currently working on a new film, your first film, right?
Yes, ma'am, it is. It originally was going to be a feature film, and then I decided to make it a series.
Oh,
I'd like to do a 10-episode series and take it from there.
congratulations.
Thank you. It's my first one, and
Can you
What's-
tell us a little bit about the film?
well,
A
sure.
little background information on it?
It's called Rescued, and it's about a young man who grew up in the church and was a good boy,
Oh, okay.
and he became a paramedic. And because of all the horrible things he saw, he kind of lost his way when it came to his belief systems and God and things like that.
Okay.
And it's based on some true life events. Me.
Oh.
So it's actually it's really cool. It's my first one, and we're very excited about it. We are probably about 12 hours away from wrapping at this point, so we're getting really, really close.
Wonderful.
And it has my lovely daughter in it, as well as my wife.
Okay, so you brought us a slideshow with some pictures from the film you're currently working on.
Yes, I was hoping to have a trailer, but it's not done yet. So I just figured I'd bring a couple of shots from set and just kind of share.
Okay,
What we got going on,
wonderful.
you know
Let's
what I
take a
mean?
look
Let's take
at
a look
this
at some of
slideshow.
Kind of cool. And that's me directing, first time. Yay! We also got, that's our DP Ted, an amazing cinematographer. This guy's awesome. And that is Dylan Garcia. He is my lead actor. He plays me in this series.
Okay.
Can you see the similarities a little bit? And this is a scene where the character Tim is involved in with his partner.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to give it all away. And this right here is just an emotional scene following. You'll see the picture at the end,
Okay.
yeah. And this is just us kind of goofing off out front with the ambulance. Oh, look at this one.
picture right here. Zoe, can you tell us a little bit about this scene right here?
Mm-hmm. So this scene here, it called for a whole lot of emotion. I basically came home from school and found something that was very hard to deal with. My mom's on the floor and she's
Mm.
she's not responding. I'm trying to wake her up and everything, and it turns out, well, I don't want to spoil it all.
Right,
No
right.
spoilers.
No, we won't spoil it. How? Where were you able to pull from with that?
All right, so I've always had a really big and wild imagination, and I think that basically I created all these different scenarios in my head, so many of them, maybe 5 at a time, and I think
Okay.
between all 5 of those, I was able to bring some emotion.
And music too, you used.
Wonderful.
There's a soundtrack that just really made me tear up, and between all this, it didn't really take me that long, but I was able to get in that mindset and
Okay.
pull it off.
Okay, let's see what we have next coming here.
That's another, that's
Oh
another shot.
goodness.
And this is the shot. That's actually my wife in the background. She actually plays her aunt in the
Okay.
series,
Mhm.
and that's Gabby Barbosa. She plays Zoe's mom in the series,
Mm-hmm.
and she's on the floor. She's overdosed,
Okay.
and we're trying to save her.
Right.
And really cool though.
Well, I can't wait to see more of the movie once you guys get it completed.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
as you stated, it's going to be a series.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
we have a lot more to look forward to.
Mhm. Yes.
So where can our audience find you?
Well, you can find me at rodrandolph.com. You can find information on the Rescued series on Facebook
Okay.
under Rescued, a faith-based series, or rescuedseries.com. Also, we're still accepting monetary donations and such to complete the film, so you're more than welcome to give if you feel led to do so
Okay.
on the rescuedseries.com.
Miss Zoe, where can we find you?
You can find me
Do you have an
on.
actress page?
Do I have an actress page?
She's on Actors Access.
I do.
She's on Backstage.
Mhm.
A Facebook actress page? Or
Facebook actress page we didn't do for her yet.
Okay.
That Mom doesn't want to do yet.
I don't blame her. Well, it was such a pleasure to have you both here today.
It's our pleasure being here.
Thank you, and we look forward to seeing more on your film.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right.
Thank you for joining us today, and hopefully we'll catch you next time on Desertwood Days.